Welcome to Dropping Diamonds with me, AJ Andrews, where we dive headfirst into the world of softball. Today, we are joined by an AU Pro Softball champion, a Women's College World Series All-Tournament team, 3-time first-team CAA, and she currently plays for the AUSL Bandits. It is the one, it is the only, Odicci Alexander-Bennett. Welcome to the show, Queen.
Hi.
Right, can't forget that. Flash the ring, flash the ring.
Right, here we are.
Well, before we dive into your illustrious career and journey in softball, I like to start a podcast with an affirmation for the day. And so a quote that I pulled that I felt really resonated with you and with hopefully our conversation was, "Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. Strength does not come from physical capacity. It comes from indomitable will."
Okay.
And I feel like that is you.
Okay.
You embody what it means to have strength. And I think everybody that's ever watched you play from the moment first saw you on screens can second that. What do you feel like is an affirmation that we can derive from that quote?
Oh, I mean, strength is definitely a part of it, like you said. I mean, I feel like in general with women, just seeing what we go through on a day-to-day basis, and it's like God made this is what women do. You know, like I know I get moments where I'm like terrified of giving birth, but it's like God put us here to do that, you know? So having a thought process of things like that, and just knowing that women are built so different is insane. Because, you know, being married to my husband, he's like, "I don't know how you do that." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. You could never.
You could never.
You could never." You know, so just knowing that women are built different and really, you know, taking that in and seeing that each and every day. Like when I get up, it's hard. It is hard. I'm not gonna lie. And I can say I've had a very easy pregnancy. I haven't really had any complications or anything like that, thank God, thus far. And um it's still hard. I'm like, how in the world? And to the fact that I played softball, professional softball,
Right.
is insane. So just knowing that women are built different, I keep that in my head all the time.
Okay. I'm feeling it. I'm like bringing it together. So I put together, see, I am woman. I am strong. Everywhere I am, I belong. It's hard work.
Period.
It's fate. As a woman, my strength is innate.
Oh, goodness. You're good at those.
That's our affirmation, y'all.
You might have to
Snap.
start sending me that every day.
Well, it's recorded. So yes, I
Oh,
will. Yeah.
look at that. Maybe I'll just watch it every day. There you go.
Listen, that is truly, I feel like I agree though, the embodiment of when you think about the things that women can do, there's no limit. I mean, if you can create life and birth life, and not only while you're creating life, go out and be a professional athlete at the same exact time, it's, I mean, it's a testament to the fact that whatever I thought was hard that I couldn't
Yeah.
get over, multiply by 10, and I'm gonna tell you how I got over that one. I mean, when you talk about being pregnant and being able to play in the AUSL, playing professional softball, when you first realized you were pregnant, what were your immediate thoughts?
Honestly, I was a little terrified. I'm like, I don't know how this is gonna go. Of course, I had the thoughts of, you know, backing out and, you know, things like that. But, you know, it wasn't like I forgot how to play softball or anything like that. And um, it was the first trimester, so I wasn't showing, or I wasn't, you know, really feeling too much, you know, being pregnant. So I was like, you know, I'm just gonna go for it. And if things start to get a little tricky, you know, I'll stop. But I was scared at the beginning, but you know, my teammates and coaches for sure made that easy peasy. They made sure I was fine. I had food, I had everything I needed. You know, it was great.
Feet up? Did you get foot massages every now and then?
I wish.
Yeah.
I wish.
You go out, and I read your quote. You said to, I think it was MLB, and you said, being able to get out on the field and do what you do while being pregnant, it was a daily reminder that I wasn't playing for myself. And the strength that we talked about earlier isn't about your physical ability or your
No,
physical power. It's about
mm,
resilience, patience, and just trusting your body. And you said that you believe that you've learned that your body is capable of so much more than you have ever imagined.
I learned that
Quickly.
quickly.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, yeah, I can play softball." Softball pregnant? Wow.
You were I know you posted a video of 17 weeks in the bullpen, and it
Yeah,
looked like you had I mean, you look like a force. The
yeah.
power looked, if not the same, stronger.
I
Did you
felt
feel any
stronger.
differences?
I will say I did feel stronger. I don't know why. I don't know if it was the prenatal vitamins. I don't know what it's like. I I do not know, but I felt like I could literally, like, just run straight through a brick wall. So, I mean, thank God for that. Like, I felt good.
I love that you just dropped it on us too. It's like,
Yeah.
by the
Huh.
way,
Hey, y'all.
this is what's been going on. Just so there's an, and I'm still just as good. What went into the thought process of like, you know what? No one, I'm not gonna tell anybody until later,
Yeah,
a lot later.
I wasn't, because I
Yeah.
didn't want, I didn't want people to be like, "Oh my god, she can't do this, she can't do that."
Mm.
Like, feel bad for me. Like, no, no, no. I'm still here to play softball professionally. I'm fine.
What do you feel like are the misconceptions with women playing while pregnant? Because we've seen so many dominant women in sport, not just in softball, whether it's Danielle, whether it's Kelsey, Kaylani, but then
Yeah,
you can take it out into tennis, Serena Williams, Naomi Osaka. Like there's so many examples of women that have been able to compete while pregnant and then come back after birth and still be just as exceptional. What do you feel like are the misconceptions you also have been able to now add on to proving this is not true?
right. It's literally, oh, they can't do this, they can't do that because they're pregnant. And I'm like, it's no. They're like, it's dangerous. I'm like, you get in a car every day. That's dangerous. You walk outside. That's dangerous. The world is dangerous. I didn't forget like how to play softball. And it's almost like sometimes I wanted to clap back in the comments when they were like, you shouldn't be playing softball. I'm like, okay, well, you should
Wait,
be driving a
why shouldn't
car.
you though? What is
Right.
the
Why shouldn't I? I I'm fine.
Yeah.
And think like literally that's all I can say. Like, I'm fine. My doctor said I was fine. Trainer said I was fine. I'm gonna go for it until I can't. And that is literally what I did.
Go
I just
for it.
love when people tell me I can't do something. I'm be like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
girl. Yeah, okay.
So, you know, matter of fact, I didn't really care to do it before, but
Yeah.
now
Yeah, I
I
was
have to do it just because you said that. Thank you for that.
yeah. And then I know it inspires, like, others. I know, like, the Kilanis and Gibbies, and they inspired me. Stewie, like, all of them inspired me. I'm like, "Geez, like, you're making it look real easy, mama."
Yeah.
And then actually going through it, I'm like, "Wow, yeah. They
Have you
are."
talked to them about, like,
Of
gotten any
course.
advice from we were talking
Of
about
course.
Kelsey Stewart, talking about Danielle Gibson and Kalani Ricketts, who have also all gone through and had beautiful babies and came back to the
Yes.
game.
Yes. Of course I have, and I'm like, "How do y'all do it? What was y'all's process? What happened here? What happened here?" And just hearing the different stories, I mean, of course, every journey is different, and, I mean, it just made me wanna keep pushing harder and harder. Hey, you never know, I might have another one. I'm just kidding.
Just to
Let
show
me
you I can do it
pause.
twice, 2
Let me do it
times.
twice. No, I'm good.
What do
But
you feel like
yeah.
you've learned about yourself, especially being on the field? Like, you've learned that you can do hard things and you're capable of so much more, but in the moments when doubt comes through, how do you
Mm,
push past that? Because, I mean, it comes through as athletes in general, whether
yeah,
you're creating life or not, and then on
right.
top of that, you're also in this position where you are now trying to compete times 2. When
Mhm.
you feel that, is there anything that ever came to your mind? How'd you overcome it?
Definitely the purpose, like, why am I doing this? Why am I playing pregnant? And then also just surrounding myself with the right people at the time when, I found out I was pregnant. Like, I'm like, who do I go to right now other than my husband who was away, which was
Mm.
that was hard. But who do I go to right now that I can trust and, let them know like this is going on and I might not be the same every day. And people who didn't know me had no idea, but people who did know me were like, something's up with Odyssey or what's going
Who said that?
Skylar was one of them. Skylar kind of
Really?
knew, like, what is she doing?
What is it? What did you do that was like the giveaway?
I don't know. I think I made a comment of something like, I don't know what we were talking about. It was something dealing with having a baby or being something in that thing. And she,
You
she's
also
like,
you know an awful lot
are
for
you
somebody. Yeah.
right? You're eating a lot. You're doing a lot. Like, what is going on? So finally, I told Skylar. She's like, I freaking knew it. I'm like, yeah, girl,
Who
help
else
me
did
out
you
here.
tell?
Skylar and Bella were the first ones. Bella Dayton were the first to know. Um, and then Mary. Who else? I can't even. It was a couple who knew at the beginning. Lily Ocasio might have been the first,
Mhm.
but she wasn't on my team, so it was a little tough because she would be somewhere and I'm like, well, I need you now.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh.
but yeah,
When you say you need, like, I need you now, what was going on in those moments? Was it
I don't
just
know. I could have been crying like for no
mm,
reason. I don't.
for
Don't
no
tell it.
reason?
There's no reason at all. The hormones were kicking in. I don't know. But
I mean,
yeah,
you realizing that you can do so much. What is probably the biggest thing that you overcame in those moments? You're like, "Oh, shoot. No, I got this. Not only do I
I
got this,
think
but I may be a little bit better."
I know. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. I literally think it was this one game we were playing the vaults, and like it was like 8 innings or 9 innings or something.
Mm.
And I didn't think I was gonna be throwing all them innings. I didn't. I would just get. I would just be honest with myself. I didn't, and we ended up getting the win. And I'm like, I really just threw to probably the hardest lineup in the league, and I'm like, pregnant. Ah. Don't worry. But I think that's one moment where I was like, okay, I can do it. I can really do it. And that was at the beginning of the season. I think we were in Louisiana or something, but I was like, oh, mm,
Not too
I might be
bad.
better than I thought.
Right, a little more energized.
Yes. So that
And
was
you hadn't
one
told the
moment.
coaches at that point?
No,
And when you did tell them, what were their responses? Like,
they
"Girl."
were literally like, mouth drop
Yeah.
properly. And I did it through text, but it's kind of funny. I can tell this story now because Coach Newby, it was this one game we were playing the Talons, and I made like this mistake, which at this point in my life, like if I make a mistake, like whatever, cool. That's how you should be, normally.
Mhm.
But this one, I had just got so emotional. I got so emotional. I like overthrew the ball or something. I don't know. Something like, okay, girl, get it together. Anyway, coach calls timeout. She's coming out, and I could not look at her because I was ready to bawl my eyes out. And she this is what I knew I had to tell her because she knows, like, I'm not doing that on the field. Like, yeah. So she called for like a chat after that game, and I was like, Newbie, I'm pregnant, girl. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Like, I don't cry on the field. I don't know what I was doing. I was just, it's the baby.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
What did she say?
She was like, "Holy cow!" Well, if you hear her, she didn't say "Holy cow," but "Holy cow, you're pregnant! Congratulations!" Just super excited. I guess she really couldn't believe that I went on that long without telling anybody I was pregnant. Well, the coaches, but yeah. Then after that, everyone knew. Made my little TikTok.
Yes, that TikTok that you made saying, "Baby Bennett is baking and I can't wait to meet you."
Yes.
That received more than 153,000 likes. You had
Yeah.
3,200 saves. Like, "Oh, who's saving us
I was
2,700
there.
sa"
What y'all doing?
I always think that. I'm like, when I see all I'm
I
like, "Who
was just
y'all?"
posting.
Right?
That's how I know they nosy. They nosy.
A girl was in E! News, is
Mm.
Miami Herald, and on
Yes.
today.com. But I think that that's a testament again to showing the power of women. It's like,
Yes.
you've seen all these other women in these other sports compete. Now here's
Mhm.
softball. Here's another
Yep.
example of how powerful women are and how they can keep going.
Yes.
And if something happens, it was the baby. If they cry a
Yeah.
little bit more, a little extra,
It wasn't me.
it's the babe. It was not
It
us.
was not me. It wasn't me.
Well, I want to say first and foremost, thank you again to the power that you continue to show. I mean, your resiliency has been something that I think defines, or if I were to write down words I feel like describe you, resiliency would be probably number one. And then it's only now you're just giving me more reasons to keep it at that top spot of being resilient. And we talked about you being able to go out there and play pregnant. You're having a baby girl.
I
She's due
am.
in January.
She is.
Do you have names?
I do. Should I want to spill it on
Oh
here?
my God, please. Breaking news, breaking news.
Okay, well, I'm not going to spill the name, but I will give you the initials. It's going to be HJB.
Okay. Wait,
That's
what's
my
can you say the
husband's
middle name at least?
initials. Jade.
Okay, okay. Haley?
Are you just trying to guess? Are you kidding?
Helena, Haley, Hope,
Loki, nope, you were close.
Hallie?
Nope.
You said I was close to Haley. Hallie's close to Haley.
Yeah,
And you took a long time to say nope.
It's actually two names. I haven't decided
Okay,
yet.
okay.
But you still know you don't have it.
Okay. Well, H. Jade Bennett. Okay, well, I'm excited to coming in January, and she may come before.
She might.
You never know.
It feels like she's ready to come out now. She played too much.
Well, honestly, we talk about being able to play on the field, pregnant or not, you are a force. And it all started in your hometown of Richmond, Virginia. What made you fall in love with the game of softball?
It was something, I don't know. I was just so passionate about it. Like, it made me feel free. It made me feel me. It made me feel like I could do anything in the world. And it has just taught me to look back now. It has taught me so much. When I look at Little Odyssey, I'm like, girl, my gosh. It's insane. It's taught me so much about life. It's taught me so much about myself. Um, it's really built me into who I am today, the woman I am today, to say that I can play pregnant and I can do this and I can do that. So this game has given me so much, and I feel like now I give so much back to it because of that. So um, I'm thankful for softball for sure.
What do you feel like when you say it really made you who you are today, what would you say is the biggest thing that you attribute softball to as far as who Odyssey is?
I think my mental. I think being a younger softball player, it was hard, I guess, for me because I was just so hard on myself. Um, and competing and putting in all the work to just be great, and to the people I looked up to, like you, um, the Kelsey Stewarts, the Kat Oshmans, Monica Abbott's, the Jenny Finches. I'm like, I want to be that one day, and to actually step foot on the professional softball field with people that I've idolized. I'm like, geez, like I'm kind of cool. All the work I put in kind of it worked. It worked. And um, it's just I can see why it's inspirational, but I don't consider myself famous or celebrity or anything like that. Like I just consider myself a girl who started a dream, and she dreamed big, and here she is. And that's what I tell the girls now, as I coach and train. I'm like, girl, you can do it. And I want you to be way better than what I was.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's giving me so much. Makes me want to cry. Look, got my hormones going, girl. We have to.
You're a
Oh,
pretty
I'm not gonna
crier.
cry.
That's it.
Am I crying? Try not to. But yeah.
You talk about also how Natasha Watley was someone that really inspired you. And I say all the time how she was really the only reason I wanted to really play softball at a high level. And it all came
Yes.
back to just finally seeing someone that I felt like I could identify with and feel like
hmm
made me see myself at a high level
hmm
in the game of softball. Why was Natasha someone that really inspired you?
I think, well, with me growing up, of course, I was always the black girl on the team. I was the only one. And, that's okay. And I saw that as that being okay, being younger. And then seeing someone like Natasha Wiley, who's still around the game, who still gives so much back to the game. Um, she's a huge role model. Like, and to this day, I still look up to Natasha Wiley. I still fangirl when I see Natasha Wiley. I'm like, girl, you are doing the thing, and you inspire so many. She inspires ones who don't look like her. Um,
Mhm.
but for the ones who do look like her, she definitely, is paving the way for them. And I will forever be, you know, a huge fan of Natasha Wiley. So she's it. She's the it girl. She's that girl.
You're also that girl. I mean, we talked about how being able, like, being one of the only, if not the only Black girl on a softball team is definitely the experience that I would say
Yeah.
most Black women have had. I think
Yeah.
now it's starting to there's a little bit more diversity being able to take place, and I think that's because of the Natasha Watleys, the Odicci Alexanders,
Yes.
the Alicia Casios, and so when you
The
talk about
AJs. What are you saying?
thank you,
You
I
saying?
just didn't want to throw
Okay.
it, but thank you for doing
Yeah.
that. You know, I was trying to be
Dahlias, you're
humble.
welcome. No, okay, me too. Okay.
But I think also what's so impactful is oftentimes when you talk about Black softball players, we're pigeonholed to certain positions because
Right.
of the thought process or the assumption that we're all super fast. So
Mhm.
they either get thrown in the outfield, maybe shortstop, but what you don't see oftentimes are in the pitching position. And
Yeah, I don't know
so
why. I don't know where that came from. I don't know why I pitched. I don't know.
I was about to ask, what inspired you to get on the mound?
I I guess I just saw someone doing it. I was like, let me try.
Yeah.
And of course, when I start doing something, I'm like, I'm gonna get it. Like, I'm gonna be able to do it. So I did work my butt off, and then here I am. Because the way it started out was like, girl, you sure you want to do this?
What
You
why
sure
you
you
say
want to do
that?
it? I started out like just tossing it.
Yeah, but that
Like,
don't we all?
no.
Okay. I
Or
don't know.
maybe I didn't think so at the age of 7.
Yeah, yeah. I was
I
like, I
don't
just picked
know.
up the ball one day and just threw my arm in a circle. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I could pitch.
Yeah,
You
I'm good
know,
bugs.
all the little league, we've all went through that phase, but for very few of us, it actually sticks and it
Yeah.
stuck for you.
Yeah. Well, I think I was just so dedicated to just pitching. I don't know. But also, I mean, I played everywhere, but I'm like,
Mhm.
pitching it was just there, I guess. I don't know. I didn't learn any cool pitches until I got to college, though.
So you just do
Okay.
fastballs?
I just threw gas and like
Okay.
somewhat of a changeup.
But I mean, I feel like if you could throw gas and then you could also have an off-speed pitch, that should
Yeah.
last you quite a while.
It did.
Yeah.
It helped me out. I mean, you start making stuff up in your head, you know, okay, yeah, I got a curveball. No, just made that up. I just made that up until I got to college and really like learned the fundamentals of, different pitches and stuff and being able to be coachable and catch on to it pretty quickly.
Well, you went to JMU
I
and
did.
made your mark there like no other. What was the first pitch you really honed in when you were able to start learning pitches more?
I would say definitely the changeup. Like before I had a changeup, but it was like, you know
You just
how it
like
is,
slow your
girl.
arm down, just yeah,
Yeah, it
throw
was
yeah,
like,
nothing really.
it was like, it's not that good. So definitely learning that and then being able to spot, the hard stuff, the fastball, wherever I wanted to, um, is a game changer. That's what I tell kids now. They're like, I'm 10 and I have a curveball, razzball, screwball, this and that. I'm like, girl, we don't, we don't, we don't need all that. Okay. Um, but yeah, so it is kind of cool. If you can pinpoint where you want your fastball and you got a good changeup, mm, you're good to go.
Is that the
Everything else will come.
advice you give to the
I
girls
feel
you
like that
teach?
is my advice to
Yeah.
yes,
Like
it
less is
is.
more?
Less is more.
Okay.
It is though. It really is.
Mhm. I would imagine you know the saying where it's jack of all trades but master of none. Like
Yes.
that's the no one ever finishes the quote. That's the end of the quote. Like I'm a
What
jack
if
of all
I
trades, master of none. Basically, is what that means.
what?
Yeah,
I've
that's
heard
the end
it.
of it. That's just like
We
when
don't hear
people
that part.
say, the quote, imitation is the highest form of flattery, right? No one ever
Mhm.
finishes it. The rest of it is that mediocrity can pay to exceptionalism.
Why people be leaving stuff out?
Yeah, like that's the rest of the quote. So it's actually
That's
not a it's not nice. Like you think like
that's crazy.
yeah. So the
Okay, no
mediocrity
wonder.
can pay to greatness. Yeah, so like
That
that's
is
along the lines
crazy.
of that.
Wow.
Hmm. That's so
I never knew
interesting.
that.
I think most people would think that, oh, wow, well, she's got this, she's got that, she's got that. Of course, I would
Mhm.
imagine it's best to have like your pitch, like the
Yes.
pitch
What's
that
your
you're,
bread and butter?
yeah. But you would still say have your pitch and then what, maybe two accessory pitches?
Yeah, that are good.
Yeah.
Don't
Two
come over
really
here.
good
Yeah.
accessory pitches. Okay.
And I think honesty too. Honesty with the kids is very important. And the parents.
At all ages.
Yes. Be honest
Mhm.
with your kids. Because I am.
Yeah.
I am. Okay.
I think that's so yeah, that's a miss. I was always when I was growing up and taking lessons, I was always harder on myself than anybody else would be, and so
Yeah.
I could always tell if you're just sugarcoating something, and I'd be like,
Yes.
"Please, I need
For
you to
real.
actually be mean to me, or else I'm
Right.
gonna go home and make things up myself. Like, I need you to tell me what to do, or I'm gonna go make it up, and it's gonna be probably much worse than whatever you were gonna
Oh,
say."
bad.
Yeah.
Right. No, it happens all the time. I'll get girls, they'll go home, like, I can tell you did not practice when you didn't see me because you just made whatever this is up. What is that? I didn't tell What is that? Why are we doing this? And they'll be like, I don't know. Stop doing it.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
So, get your bread and butter and have your 2, maybe 3, or just 2 accessory pitches?
2, maybe 3,
2,
whatever you
maybe
can
3.
master. Yeah.
Okay, whatever you can master.
Yeah. What's good?
I'm a jack of all trades, master of some, not master of
Mhm.
none. We gotta do that one.
Yeah. That's a good one. Mhm. I didn't even know that. Good.
At JMU, when you are a master of the pitches that you are able to really be able to either blow by people, make them look silly about the plate, the longevity that you also had, I mean, we can go back to 4 years ago when you were, I mean, talk about being that girl, that
Oh
girl.
my
We don't
goodness.
have to relive your World Series experience and what you did from regionals all the way to that point, but I'll just say that she threw 19 strikeouts in one game. I'm moving on. Um, but all I'm
It's a
saying is
long game.
if there's someone, it was 10 innings, only 3 extra innings. If there's anyone to listen to when it comes to mastering, it is honesty. And I talked about the resilience portion for you. The resilience of making it through all those games, pitching all those games, but then also, I mean, your famous, dive to get the runner out at home. What was it that ingrained such a mentality, like such a dog mentality in you to be able to fight, that fight you had at JMU that now led to professional softball that you still have now while competing pregnant? Like it's like it kind of just comes higher and higher, different levels, but it's all the same. It all came from somewhere. Where did it come from?
I think all the work I put in when I was younger and then also just playing for something so much bigger. I feel like that was always a piece of me. Like my grandparents raised me. So just playing for them, honestly. I had a niece who popped up in when I was in college, playing for her. And then, in the professional league, playing for this one I have growing and as well as the stepdaughter I have. So it's always just playing for something so much bigger. And especially in the World Series, that's when something came out. I feel like I teach my girls now, like, to play for something bigger because so much more comes out than you're like, "Geez, I had that in me?" Yeah, girl, you did. When you yeah, girl, you did when you had the right, mentality. So I preach that and attitude of gratitude, just being grateful, um, of the small things because the small things add up to the big things. So those 2, playing for something bigger and then attitude of gratitude.
Attitude of gratitude. Well, we talked
Mhm.
about role models and individuals that really motivated us to play the game. You have to know that you changed the landscape of what it means to be a pitcher, especially, because sometimes when pitchers make plays, we're like, ooh. ooh, even the smallest thing, like, ooh,
Yeah.
she's athletic. Okay, girl, get that ball. It's not every day we see pitchers diving to get the out, going at home. But then also on top of that, we talked about how it wasn't something that we saw all the time to see black pitchers on the mound at the highest level. You're
Mm,
someone that has inspired and I'm sure prompted dreams that never existed before watching you play on television. What would you say to those young girls now that have this dream of being pitchers, of being
mm.
making it to the World Series and going to higher lengths and higher levels all because of you?
I would say keep that dream. I feel like I get so many that, especially now, where I guess just, you know what, travel ball deserves its own reality TV show because the stuff I hear in travel ball now, I'm like, what? You know? But I
Really?
say, yeah, yes, it's a it's like Real Housewives of, it's a big deal. But I will say, you know, keep your dream, continue to dream big. I know when I was sitting on my couch at their age, like I'm like, oh, like I want to be her. I want to be Kelsey Stewart. I want to be Natasha Wiley. I want to be this. Like you have to truly believe that, and you have to dig down deep to truly believe that. Like you can say whatever you want, but what are you doing to be the Natasha Wiley? What are you doing to be the Odicci Alexanders? And shout out to Natasha who gives back to communities that, they don't have um the things or the tools or whatever to be, softball players. So really big shout out to her. And that's why I play for her foundation. But continue to dream big. Like manifest. Manifestation is my big word.
It's
You
real.
manifest. See, I manifested a mom card. What did I get? A
A
mom card.
minivan,
No. Mommy. Mommy over here. No.
a Maserati.
Close. I wish.
That's not a mom car.
That is not. That is a. I mean,
You know, it
the
could be a mom
Tahoe's great.
car.
Tahoe's great. Tahoe's great.
Ooh, cute little Tahoe. Uber
And I
black.
will say, yes, with softball, always have something to like fall back on. Like, what do you love to do outside of softball?
Mm.
Like, what's something you like to do? Truly, because I look at softball every day. That's literally my job. I'm either playing it, I'm teaching it, I don't know, I'm scheduling it, I'm doing something with a softball. But what do I fall back on? Obviously, now I have a family and stuff like that. But to the kids that are everything is softball, no.
Because one day, whether you want to or not, you gotta hang it up, and so I think it's
Yeah,
important to note that your entire identity isn't wrapped up in one thing, not just the sport you play, but just in one thing,
right. One
because
thing.
from that, you can be able to have the opportunities to love and grow within other experiences.
Right.
Your season this year with the Bandits, it was the inaugural season, and while we
The
talk about
first.
loving and having all these different opportunities, right now within softball, you're still dominating in softball, so we can still focus on that. How was the inaugural season for you?
I liked it a lot, and it was actually kind of cool to see who thrived in that type of environment and who thrived in like the All-Star Cup. Um, I feel like that was the coolest part to see. I personally feel like obviously I thrived in the regular season in the All-Star Cup. One, I wasn't too pregnant in the in the regular season, and then All-Star Cup, I'm like, yeah, all right,
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
it's about my time. Um, but yeah, I mean, just grateful to be a part of AUSL, and all that they bring. And, I tell the kids now, like, yeah, I truly want you to be better than me. And hopefully you can play softball in these next years that, that's your job and that's your only job. And you don't have to, have a side job over here like mommy and, everyone else. So it was good, and I feel like the sport is really growing. I say that a lot, but truly just watching how many people came out to support us and support AUSL and support softball and women's sports, it was huge. So
What was your
I
favorite
enjoyed
part
it.
about playing with the
M
Bandits?
My favorite part but I feel like the bands were just it. Like, it was nothing that I mean, we just were. I mean, We didn't
Them
win.
girls.
I'm telling them girls, like, we all just clicked and, you know, I feel like just met each other where we were at. Like, I mean, I couldn't complain anything. I couldn't say anything bad about the Bandits. Um, so yeah.
Did you guys have any cheers or chants that was like your thing?
I don't
No.
think we had any like chance, but we would like, you know, rodeo it on up. Like, I don't know, just little, nothing too much.
You guys
Yeah.
finished second with a record of 15-9 and made it to the finals against the Talons. Didn't come out on top, but being able to make it to the championship series and the experience of going through the full season and coming out number 2, what do you feel like that was a testament to? What really willed you guys to being in that position as a team?
I think the grit we had just from the beginning of the season, I feel like a lot of people did doubt the Bandits, like, "Oh, they're not gonna do too much." And I kind of feel like that just put a fire in us because they technically, when they did it, they put us in last place. They gave us the lowest grade. So we were like, "Okay,
Really?
okay, cool." So I think just keeping that in mind and just showing them who the Bandits really were and what we were about, and the chemistry in that team really, really mattered, I feel like. So yeah, just putting fire up under us and
Chemistry
having grit.
and having grit. Do you ever give any motivational speeches? No,
I'm
okay.
not, mm-mm, no. No. No, no, ma'am.
Who did you love playing with the most?
I love playing with the most. I'm gonna have to say all of them. I just said all of the bands were like, we were it.
Yeah.
We were
Who do
it.
you hate going up against as a pitcher?
As a pitcher, who gave me a hard time? Trying to think. Danica Coffee was a hard one.
Mm,
She was a hard one. I don't know. I just didn't know what she was thinking. I don't know if it's 'cause she was a rookie or like what was going on.
she's a
Like,
tag.
yeah, like you play too much, Danica. That's about it. I mean, everyone is hard to throw too.
Right.
They're professional.
No, yeah, but I feel like every pitcher and every batter has like an Achilles heel. It's like, no, it's everybody's hard. But that
Oh yeah.
one, I don't know what it
No,
is. I
you want to
just
know
can't.
who was hard? Sierra Romero. I'm like, what am I missing? Somebody. I don't know what she was on this past season, but girl, I think I walked her every time. No, I didn't. She got a hit off of me, or I walked her. One of them.
I saw somewhere that you don't intentionally walk people.
I didn't intentionally walk. It was on accident.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I didn't throw it. It wasn't on accident. It was more a pitch around her because she played too much. And yeah,
What is the definition of play too much?
like, because why did you hit that? You weren't supposed to hit that. Play too much.
You doing too much. Okay, you
You're
already
doing
have
too
2 hits
much.
this game. Like,
Because you didn't even know I had that pitch and how you hit it.
right.
I just made that pitch up and you hit it. Stuff like that. Yeah.
Well, you don't ever intentionally walk people. Is that something you're just like fully against?
I mean, it's not like I'm fully against it, but I'm just like, I feel like that's a part of the game.
Mm.
Pitching and hitting is a part of the game. Why? And I'm gonna put my best stuff up against your best stuff. Like, what's T? Let's go.
Let's go.
No, I don't want to throw 4 intentional balls.
What would you say if even if someone's just they've come up, you go in extra innings, they've come up 3 times, they've gotten a hit 3 times. There's runner at second and third, 2 outs.
Who is it?
Sierra Romero.
You said runner at second and third.
Runner at second, third, 2 outs.
Who's after Sierra Romero? You gotta give me the whole spill,
Danica Coffee.
bruh. I I'm just gonna have to take it for what it is. I'm gonna probably throw to Sierra, but I would throw around.
Okay.
I would try my best to make her get out. Like what? It's part of the game.
I say that
It
with would you even do that
builds
with
character.
Otani? Because you know, right now, like
He's on
this
one. I
World
don't know what
Series,
he's.
would you say that with him? Like, okay, would you intentionally walk him or no? Still,
It's like people are nervous throwing to him because I've seen him hit every ball over the wall. I'm just like, what pitch was that? That you just, how did you even do that?
yeah,
He's different.
all the time. But it still remains
Yeah.
the same. You throw to him.
Uh, he's. I think I would throw him like believable balls. Does that make sense? But
Yeah,
he'll
he
probably. I
likes
mean,
low stuff. You just have to
yeah,
like
like
really.
I don't know. I just seen them try to come high and in, and he smacked the. It's
I
like,
mean, he is.
okay, cool,
He's Shohei Otani.
cool. Yeah, he's different.
Okay, so you're pitching game 4 to like today. It wouldn't be. It would be a. It would be. I'm gonna
I
let
feel
you
like
just have
whatever
that
would put
first.
us in the best position.
Yeah.
Like, what's gonna put us in the best position? Do I need a force play? You know what I'm saying? I,
Okay.
which I don't ever think putting more people on base helps me personally.
Yeah, the
It's
logic
good.
of that, it's scary, right? Like
Yeah,
they'll load when someone's like, I'm gonna load the bases
but
to
think
try
about
to
it.
get that force out.
It's easy for a non-pitcher to say, just put her on. How you gonna you you want to pitch?
Hey, in the outfield, it don't look easy to me. I'd be
No,
like, whoa,
it's not.
we sure we're doing that?
But I'm saying, like, for them to say, okay, we want the force play, like the defense wants the force play, just put her on. I'm like, but my mental is telling me not to put her on and
Hmm.
throw to her. Like, I don't know.
I feel
I don't
like
know.
pitchers and outfielders were like distant sisters because in that scenario, right, outfield's not really involved. Once the
Yeah.
ball is in the field, they don't want the pitcher to get it, so you're not involved after that takes place, right? So it's like we're both just kind of watching
It's
and
a lot.
hoping, like, okay, hope this works. Y'all's
You just
plan.
like, I don't know. I'm just like, all right, whatever y'all want. I'm gonna be a team player. I'm gonna be a team player for sure.
Do you have a biggest pet peeve for when you throw to a batter that a batter would do?
A pet peeve.
Like what rubs you the wrong way from a batter? It's like, okay, girl, you really play too much.
Like if they take well now in the pro league you can't take all day. But I know in college when people would just like stare at me and take forever to get in the box. What are we doing? Nothing rubs me the wrong. I'm staring back. You know me. Let's go.
Yeah, here we are.
Let's wrap this up. Come on. I'm ready to go.
I love that. Yeah, I wonder. I'm so
Or pet
interested in
peeve
things. Yeah, do you
when
have?
they foul off a million pitches. I'm ready. Like, what we doing? I mean, I know I'm a part of it too. Like, but like, come on.
He's like, this part I want you to get a hit. Just
Yeah,
do
miss it or hit it.
something.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Like, jeez.
You
Or
open.
when they end up striking out anyway, like after like
After
20
that. Well,
pitches and you
now.
end up striking.
Well, like coaches, we're like excited. Like, okay, I got you. I got you. Next one.
Yeah,
Like
wow.
I had a 11 pitch AB just then. Be ready for me, Odyssey, my second AB. And you're
I
like,
know what to
oh,
throw you by then.
yeah, that's true. Or do you?
Yeah. I, or I think I do. I think I have an idea.
You open your own, we talked about it a little earlier, open your own softball facility called 643,
It's open,
and
girl. We rolling.
it's open, it's rolling. You're able to not only practice for yourself, but you are able to help so many in your community get better at the game of softball. And in these instances where they're fouling, the batter's fouling off the pitchers too much, you're able to help them combat against the other players that play too much.
Yeah.
What would you say is what really motivated you to want to open your facility?
Well, this one, what motivates me the most is it's only women. It's only girls. So of course, women empowerment. Um, and I mean, just giving back to the sport. That's given so much to me. Like, why not continue to see this game, you know, go on the up and up and to be a part of it, to be able to train girls and operate the building is, I mean, that was another dream come true for me. That's something I always wanted to do as well, especially growing up, not having the things that we have in this facility. So throw into a water well, I'm like, oh, now I get to throw into a nice net, or now I get to throw it to a nice catcher, So, just having that thought process and, letting the girls know that you can come in here and, build your craft however you want. You don't need me, whatever. I'm here if you do though. But, build your craft in here. Um, Become a pro in here, you know, be the best in here, do whatever you need to do. So I think the biggest thing is it's all girls and it's all women. That makes me smile.
All girls, all women that you are continuing to impact. And you talk about you being able to give them the utilities and the gear that you didn't have when you were growing up and you were training,
Yeah.
and you used to just throw into a water well.
Yeah.
You know the
Now
thing
we
it
got
takes
fancy nets.
no fair. I mean, the level of determination it takes to be able to, one, do something that maybe you feel like hasn't been done, whether it's in your community or you just simply haven't seen it, and then
Right.
to stay the course on that for someone that also is trying to do that. They don't have the utilities, they don't have the facilities, or they can't pay for it, and it may seem like the future is bleak. How did you overcome those situations or know that this is just temporary? I'm working towards something bigger.
Yeah. I just think making something out of literally nothing. I used to throw at rocks and hit it with a stick. Making something out of nothing because I wanted to be great. I wanted to be the Natasha Wiley. I wanted to be, I would say at that time, like, yes, I had big dreams that I truly, truly think I could be where I am today.
Oh, you didn't think so?
I mean, I did, but just coming from such a small town, people don't really, like, they don't truly believe it, like, yeah,
Mhm.
I believed it. I believed I was really good at what I did. I believed that, you know, I could play softball somewhere, but did I truly, truly deep down think I would be right here? No, no. And that just comes, I guess, with growth and, you know, inspiration of the Natasha Wileys, the Cat Osmans, and, you know, like I didn't truly believe until college, maybe. Like deep down, like, oh yeah, I'm pretty good. It's not
You're
great,
pretty
you know?
good. You're one of the best to ever walk through JMU, to step foot at the World Series.
Humbly speaking.
I'll say it for you. Yeah, I don't have to be
Oh,
humble for you. I'll say it for
yeah.
you. You don't have to say
Get out of here.
it. And I mean, wow, you talk about how you didn't believe that you could be in these positions until you got to JMU. The road to JMU, what allowed you the belief to feel like you could play at that next level?
I think the people in my corner who did believe in me, because of course there were times where, I would get, oh, she has attitude, she has this, she has that. And I mean, the attitude comes from, like, even now I see kids, I'm like, gosh, you remind me so much of myself. Like, what are you
Mhm.
going through? Is it because you're from a small town? Is it because, I don't know, you were raised by your grandparents? Like, not saying like these are excuses or anything, but like I see so much in the kids now. Um, that I saw myself or that was me when I was younger. And I'm like, geez, I know how to attack that. I know how to handle that. You know what I'm saying? Cause I've been through that. I come from a small town. I come from, having not so much. I come from being raised by my grandparents. Like I come from feeling like I'm the underdog. Like I know how to work with that now. So it is good to, be in this position where I'm like, okay, I've been through that. I got you. Like it's fine. You need a bat? We're gonna make it work. You need a glove? We're gonna make it work. You need some advice? We're gonna make it
Yeah.
work. Why you get in trouble at school? Like, it feels good to be in this position and, you know, already have gone through that, the experiences and then the growth. Um, so that's something I can be proud to say, I guess.
Of course. What
Humbly speaking.
humbly speaking. Hashtag. We talked about people in the positions that maybe don't have what others may have in order to reach high levels, and your determination to make it through and to get to where you want to be. What about for the young Black girls that are told that maybe they shouldn't be a pitcher, they should go to the outfield, or that, to your point, they have too much of an attitude when really it's just you're just being competitive? There's certain labels placed on Black women in the game that we don't see on other players. For those that want to pursue pitching and keep going with it, even though there's not too many people to look to, what would you say to them?
I'm gonna say keep going. Nobody can tell me what I can and cannot do. That is numero uno. Obviously, right from wrong. Yes, your parents could tell you right from wrong. But do not tell me I cannot pitch. Do not tell me I can't do something because that puts more fire in me to be like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make a way out of no way. That's a
Mhm.
song. Isn't it?
I'm
It
sure.
is a song.
I'm sure it's a lyric somewhere.
That's a song somewhere. Okay. I'm gonna make a way out of no way and we're gonna figure it out. And with me, that was a thing. I threw to a water well. Who in the world? Like to look back now, I'm like, what? I
Getting
hit
out the
rocks
mud, literally.
with a stick. Let's go.
You can make it happen no matter what the circumstance looks like or what other people
Yeah.
are telling you. Keep
Yes.
going.
Like everyone's journey is different. And to people who really get that, they know.
Mhm. Your journey is different. And I always think it's so cool. It's like you walk down, like some people like walking down cobble roads. Some people like walking down the pave. Some people like the back roads. Like we
Mhm.
all have a different way of getting to where we got to go. But there's a scenic route, right? Or it's like now
Right.
I'm trying to get to point A, point B. But all of us have different methods of how we're going to get to our destination. All that matters is
Right.
that you get there.
Mhm.
Well, you as a pro athlete, as a business owner, as someone that is building and continuing to give back to her community, a coach, a stepmom, also you're a dog mom, also about to give birth to your first baby. You have so
Yes.
many people cheering you on, some people in your corner. How do you define success when there's so many things that you are truly excelling at?
Mm. I think being at peace with all of it, like truly being at peace with all of it and, just seeing how grateful I am. Cause I walk out now and I see, the homeless and I see, little things that I just want to do so much. I will give my clothes off of my back to like homeless people. God knows when people are truly homeless. I'm just saying. Um, but like just I'm just, I've seen some crazy stuff with homeless people. I've seen some wild stuff. Like, you're not even homeless. Why your car nicer than mine? But anyway, that difference. I'm just saying, like, truly seeing how grateful I am and accepting my journey, accepting my failures and accepting everything I've done wrong or whatever to get to like where I am today, to see the growth and see all of the good that has happened because the good outweighs the bad, you know? I try to stick to that, for sure. I'm just grateful and being at peace with, being a wife, being a stepmom, being a dog mom, being my niece is technically I'm her mom too.
Yeah.
Um, being a good granddaughter, whenever I can give back to my grandparents, I do, you know, all of those things, um, I'm at peace with and I accept. And I can truly say that I love my life. I love where I'm at in life. Obviously, there's so much more that, I want to do. I feel like I will do. And, one step at a time. And I feel like I'm inching closer and closer to that every day. So grateful and I love where I'm at.
I'm trying to think about how you balance all that you're doing right now and then talking about adding on to it.
We're
Yeah,
women.
I'm about to say, we truly are the most formidable
We're
beings on this
women.
earth. There's no limit. No
No,
limit.
there's no limit. I'm not stopping. I'm keep going.
Honestly, well, now we're gonna keep going into what I call the fly zone segment, my favorite segment,
Oh God.
because pitchers, if you aren't the best example of pitchers can also turn the infield to a no-fly zone, I don't know that there is one.
Not
So
like y'all. Y'all, you and Olivia. It's a different fly zone out there.
there are different fly zones, but you
Hmm.
still be turning the field into a no fly
Yeah.
zone.
What's that? Like 5 feet? Y'all got like
Oh,
yards.
there's no comparison. A bird, every bird, no matter how big the bird is, it still flies. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So that's
you're
what it
right.
is.
You're right.
What's the favorite play you've ever made in your career?
Okay, my favorite play would definitely be the diving play because, girl, what were you doing?
What
I
do you mean?
don't
What
know.
were you doing? That's like the most iconic pitching play ever.
I know, but I think in that moment I was really like ready to go because right before I was ready to go home and get the game over with, I was ready to win and go to my hotel room and take a bath or something. Cause it was an obstruction call before that play. And I'm like, Lord, if we tie this game up, I'm like, uh so yeah, I was ready to go. I don't know
At the
where it came from.
at that point, it was what, like 3-4?
I think it was like 2-1. And then the
Okay.
girl that was on third, if she would have scored, the game would have tied.
Yes.
But she should have never been at third.
Okay, from the obstruction.
Yeah.
So it's 2-1. She's at third. They do the bunt, the squeeze play. She's coming in. You get the ball, and did you have any thoughts? Like, did your mind say, "Okay, I gotta dive. I gotta get her out," or you just reacted?
I mean, well, I guess the coach didn't think I was that. I don't know if he thought like
Yeah, he
she's not gonna do that.
didn't read your resume.
It was a very good bunt. It was the perfect bunt for a squeeze play. I mean, what did he do?
Yeah. It was
It
placed
was.
perfectly
I mean,
between third and the pitcher, like in no man's land.
yeah. The runner also hesitated like a little bit, so they probably held up a little bit too. But I don't know. I was just, I was like, I know this is not going to be obstruction, so let me go ahead and just tag her.
Did you know immediately you had to dive?
She was a little far, so yeah, she was diving. I'm trying to dive. It was a lot going on. It was a lot going on.
And you get the
Yeah,
out, and everybody's like, "What did we just see?"
yeah,
And
and I
you're
was
as
ready to
cool
go.
as a cucumber. You're like, "Yes,
I-
I do this, guys.
We
Welcome. My
gotta
name's
think,
Odyssey. Nice to
yeah.
meet you."
Well, yeah, like that's stuff. Like, okay, I knew I could do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, I don't practice it every day, but like,
Yeah, that's not PFPs. That's not the PFPs
yeah,
I see.
yes, that's this is what I do. It's okay. But yeah, I'll say that play was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Just saved the
It's all right.
game. Probably altered how a lot of people pitch, or I'm sure people's practices now changed a lot with the
Yeah.
pitchers and what they have to do and the plays they have to make. You
Yep.
kind of set a new standard right there. You set the
Yeah.
clock back a little bit.
Yeah. You got to go get that.
You
She
gotta
can't
get that.
score.
So the motto for all pitchers in a moment like that should be what?
Go get it. Go get it. Go
Go
get
get it.
her.
Go get it. Go get her.
Go get
The
her.
end.
Nobody's safe.
No, hey, wait, I love that. Nobody's
Nobody's
safe.
safe. That one's better.
Nobody's safe. No, when you said go get her, I immediately thought of the Nike slogan, "Just do it." It's like,
Okay.
go get
Yeah,
her.
just do it. Yes. See, all of
Go
those are
get it.
good. Nobody's safe is tough though.
Yeah, no, you're right. Nobody's safe.
Nobody's
It's tough.
safe. Literally.
Nobody's safe. If you're a pitcher,
Uh,
that's the motto. You should create merch.
I
Nobody's
might put
safe.
that on
And
the
then just the
nobody's
imagery
safe.
of you diving to get that girl out.
I might. Hey, see? You just add it to my list. I might do that.
Add it to the list of things that you're gonna accomplish
Yeah.
as you continue to add on.
I have to add it to the list.
Would you say then that's probably the key to being an elite pitcher?
Absolutely.
Nobody's safe. That
Nobody's safe.
mentality. Or what is
Nobody
the
gets on base.
mentality to have? That's the one.
I want nobody to touch base.
That is the key. No one is
Literally.
touching the base.
Yeah.
And then if they do touch the base, then what?
So what?
Okay.
Next batter. Next batter.
And this one is
My.
definitely not.
Yeah, this
You
one
keep
definitely
going.
not. I
Yeah.
let you go.
Right. That was
I
a
let you.
favor.
That was good. Exactly it. You gotta have that motto though, you know?
It's true.
Whether
I
you
I think you have to have it at the plate too. Like, and if you strike out your first AB, be like, all right, she
cool.
got me once, but she ain't get me
Yeah.
twice, right? And
Right.
you got me the second time, be like, listen, ain't nobody got
Literally.
me out of third.
Yeah,
It's
no, you're not
always
doing this
just
3 times.
yeah, keep going.
Yes.
But failure is how we ultimately reach our biggest successes. And so, what would you say is maybe your favorite failure that's led you to your favorite success?
I feel like all of them have led me. I can't like remember like one game where I'm like, geez, did I give up a home run like the seventh inning? Remind Lily. Lily always says like, "Oh, I have this 7 inning curse." I'm like, Lily, you don't. You really don't. And she tells this story all the time when she was at Florida and she like gave up. I don't know if it was a grand slam or what, but something that ended the game. I guess they were going to the World Series or something. And I'm like, "Whew, yeah, that had to be tough, buddy." But no one remember. I'm like, Lily,
Feel for you.
no one remembers that but you. Like when I watch you, Lily, I'm like, you were really good and you were very inspirational. I don't remember that game at all. But to us, we're like, bruh, I just
Oh
lost
yeah.
the game.
We all remember our worst moments. And everybody's like, I don't even
Yes.
know if that happened. Because we're all focused on ourselves. So it's like if
Yeah.
you were a part of my worst moment, you probably remember your worst moment in that worst moment, not me.
Exactly. Not me. I didn't do anything. Um, but I can say I failed a lot. I've learned from them all. It took me a long time to get to this point though, to be able to say like, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I've worked my butt off to be this professional athlete and we're human and we make mistakes and to be able to accept that, okay, I just messed up. Cool. Next game, next whatever, next pitch, next.
Was there
It's
something that
okay.
changed for you or something that do you remember a moment when you kind of adopted that mentality? It finally happened?
I don't know. Maybe in the World Series when we ended up losing, I'm like, well, what can I say? Because I pitched every game. I gave everything I had. Your girl ran out of gas, and I'm just like, I gave it my all. Like, what can you say when you give your all and you give your best? Like, we lost, whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
No, it's real though,
what can you
because
say?
at the end of the day, if you can live your life to your point with no regrets, like I genuinely gave it my all.
My
That makes
all.
sense that would be the adoption of it. It just is because there's
And get
nothing I could have done to make this any better. I truly did it all. And so if this is still the outcome that comes from that, then it just is.
it is. Like, think about it. I think about it all the time. Like, we play one of the hardest sports of all time. We do.
Hmm.
What do you think? What sport is like a
No,
super
it's
hard
like
sport where you're like,
scientifically proven it's harder to hit a ball coming at you.
it's so hard.
Yeah.
And to think, say a 300 batting average is like very, very good. So say out of 10, that's 3 out of
Hmm.
10. You fail with tests in school. That you failing the test in school 3 out of 10. That just shows you how hard. Okay, you've hit the ball 3 times out of 10.
Hmm.
And that's a really good batting
And we're
average.
like, congrats. Yeah. We're like, no, you're doing
You're
great.
doing great.
Yeah.
Like, what? Just a thought. So you fail way more, huh? You fail way more than you succeed in softball or baseball, whatever. It's hard. I'm gonna say softball because it's the
Right.
baseball
Just
too, but
period.
whatever.
You fail more than you succeed.
You
But the only
do.
way to actually succeed is to first fail.
Yes. And you have to accept that. Like, okay,
Hmm.
yep, it's okay.
Accept
So
it
what?
and next. Like the only way to
Next.
go to the next is for you to accept that one failure, learn from it, and
Yes.
then boom, and go to the next
Yes.
one.
And
It
it's
was
easier
it.
said than done.
It
Trust
is.
me.
No, it is. Wait, I think it's success is going from one failure to another without loss of momentum. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's true. That's the only way to truly succeed.
Literally. Literally.
Well, you have had success, whether it's on the field, whether it is starting your own business, whether it is coaching, and I know you're going to be just as successful as a mommy. I know you're a mommy to your beautiful stepdaughter right now.
Can't
Uh,
wait.
for HJB, whatever she may be. I'm excited for the drop. The drop of the album name. I'm excited.
I'll give you one more hint. Let's see if you'll get it. Both the names, though, the last letter is O.
What do you mean both the names? It's
Because I
two
told
first
you it's
names?
two. It's two that I'm
But
not
it
sure
starts
yet.
with an H.
Ends with the O.
Wait, what's the second one then? What's the second one start with?
H.
Oh, okay. They're both H's.
Mm-hmm. Both end with O.
Halo?
That's one.
Okay. Halo?
That is one.
Hollow Halo?
You're close. The second one's close.
Really? Hollow
Yeah.
Halo. Hello. Hello, Halo. Hello,
Halo
Malta.
or Harlow?
Harlow. Harlow,
Yeah.
Halo? Oh. Those are the options.
Yes.
For
Those are the
whatever reason, I'm
options.
thinking you were giving her two first names, and it was going to
No,
be
no.
like Hello, Halo. Or Aw. Breaking
Halo
news,
or
breaking news,
Harlow?
breaking news.
Breaking news.
I'm going to put red tape at the bottom of this. Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news.
Odyssey's baby's name.
Is
Yes.
going to be Harlow or Halo. If it's
Yeah.
Halo, she has to be an outfielder.
I'm
Because
pretty sure
Haley
she...
McClenny.
You're right.
Yeah.
I was thinking about her. And that's all I say. Halo. Halo.
No.
Halo.
Yay. Well, those are so cute.
Yep.
Well, I vote
Yes.
Harlow.
Harlow. If it's Harlow, I think I want to do the middle name Joy though. I'm not sure
Harlow
about Jade.
Joy.
Yeah.
I like that though. Harlow Joy, Halo Jade. No, wait, that actually goes perfect.
Yeah, I don't know yet.
Anyway, I'm gonna be excited no matter what. They're both beautiful. She's gonna be
Thank you.
beautiful.
Thank you.
Honestly, thank you so much for showing us the power of women, the power of being able to get it all done, and the fact that we don't have a limit to what it is that we can do or we can achieve. And if you have 10 things on your schedule and you want to add 10 more, just know you can get it done. You got to repeat our affirmation. I am woman.
There you go.
I am strong. Everywhere I am, I belong. It's hard work. It's fate. As a woman, my strength is innate. Remember
Go ahead,
that.
girl. Go ahead, girl. I ain't
Odyssey.
gonna forget. Don't worry.
Thank you so much for joining me on
Thank
Dropping
you.
Diamonds.
Yes. Finally.
I know. We made it work. We made it happen.
Like, let's do it tomorrow.
Well, thank you guys all so much for joining us today. To my listeners, thank you for listening to today's episode. As remember, your strength is innate, just like Odicci Alexander and Odicci Alexander-Bennett. And when it comes down to going out and being the best pitcher on the field, nobody's safe.
No.
Nobody's safe. Remember that.
Nobody is safe.
Nobody's safe.
Literally.
Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'll meet you here next week back on the Diamond. Bye for now.